This man went on a date with her. I think he like dated her for a period, trying to figure out how to break up with her, and then broke up with her on her birthday. Cool. Goes back, begs for her forgiveness, goes out on a date. They date for a little while, breaks up with her on her birthday again. And she straight manhandled that man in that restaurant. I mean, we just had a camera view of her just like wailing on him. As she should. Next up, Kathy. I forgot who Kathy was for a second too, but I'm gonna remind you. She is the yapper. She's in that whole episode where like the glass is shattering and people are like realizing their problems, and her problem was that she talked too much. Like she just talked too much. But honestly, you couldn't work with that. Like honestly, all they had to do was tell the girl that she talks too much. I don't think anybody in that show told her once, oh, you kind of talk too much. I put her on middle tier simply because that was a fixable problem. You just had to let the girl know. And she seemed sweet and nice and genuine, and she was pretty. Out of all of the women that Ted wasted his time on, that was like a solid one. And then he had the nerve to ruin her relationship with a deaf man. She had it made. He didn't hear her yap. She knew sign language. They was good. And then you gonna tell him that she talked too much? What they gotta do with him? And then at the top row of the middle tier, Victoria. That second situation where they like got back together and like had their little thing, she just gave me weird. She just gave me weird vibes. And not because she wanted him to stop being friends with Robin. I actually agreed. I don't think he should have. I think he should have broke up with her just to maintain that relationship and how much effort they put into it. But I understand her point. My issue with Victoria was that they just normalized cheating too much in that relationship. Like she left her man at the altar. He cheated on her with Robin. Like, no, like y'all just made that seem cool and it wasn't. Y'all, I don't feel like they really dealt with the problems. And I feel like infidelity definitely would have been an issue within that relationship. Like it just blows my mind to think that you're going to run away with somebody who just left a man on the altar as a man who was left on the altar. And think that's cool. I just feel like that whole second part to their relationship was fraud. I think that he was settling. I think that he didn't want to be alone and she was comfortable. She made sense compared to a lot of other women and he couldn't get Robin. Moving on to the top tier. For the third space of the top tier, I am putting Zoe. Now, Zoe actually got on my nerves after a while. I was ready for her to go because like the way Ted's relationships were, they were in and out, okay? You were here one day, you're gone. You had about an episode to make your mark and that was it. And after a while, it was like, okay, like you were a protester, but now you're supporting him and now y'all trying to have this double life relationship thing. No. She got along with his friends great and it seemed like a very realistic relationship for him, but it was just boring. At the end of the day, that was honestly it. It was just boring and it didn't feel like she should have been with him. And sometimes that's enough. For the second spot, runner-up, Stella. Y'all are probably thinking Anaya. So if you don't really like Victoria for the whole cheating trope, why do you like Stella for leaving her man at the altar as well? Hear me out. I believe people can be redeemed, and I don't feel like she necessarily cheated on the man. You know, she left. And I have a firm belief that if you